Hello and welcome back to your language class. Today we're going to be going over some more words and phrases in Russian, and we're going to have a bit of a theme. So the theme is going to be kind of a matchmaking, dating theme. So you can use these words or phrases if you meet a Russian-speaking person that you would like to get to know a little bit better. Hopefully this will help you strike up a bit of a conversation. So I thought it would be fun to have a little theme to focus on and give us a bit of direction here. So go ahead and get comfortable and relax as we go through and write out on the whiteboard some words in Russian, and I'll write it out phonetically as well, like how they would be pronounced as best I can. And this is just going to be a fun, relaxing little lesson to teach you some more Russian words. So, if you're ready, let's go ahead and jump in and get started, okay? Alright. Have my marker. Have my eraser. Clean eraser. Alright, so let's just jump in. Now, in the last lesson, we learned how to say hi, which was привет. Привет, привет, привет. I'll have that linked below if you would like to review the things we went over in lesson 1. Now let's learn a more formal way to say hello. So basically saying hello instead of hi. It could be more respectful, more formal, and that way you can decide which situation you want to use hi or hello in, whatever feels right to you. So, hello. It's going to be kind of long, but we're going to break it down, don't worry. It's going to be Здравствуйте, 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 Здравствуйте. Alright, let's write it out in Russian. Letters in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 letters to say hello. Здравствуйте. So I'm going to try to write it out phonetically for you. best attempt at it. Oh, and again, this means hello. So we have Z, D, R, A. I added an H because the A sound is like an ah sound instead of an A sound. So H for the ah sound. S, T, V, O, O, I, T, E, A. So let's break it up into sections. Zdra, zdra, Z, D, R, A, H. Let's do that section first. Stra, stra, stra. Very good. And let's do this section. Stvoj, stvoj. So I put the double O to make the oo sound. And then, I don't know if the I is the best way to say it, but I'm trying to say oo and then E. Stvoj, 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 zdra, stvoj, T. This is the best word, just T. I mean, technically it's здравствуйте, but I feel like people pronounce it здравствуйте, здравствуйте. So we're gonna do something in between and just say tea. I think that's easy to remember, tea, because Russian people like to drink tea, like British people. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте, or здравствуйте, 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 здравствуйте. And that means hello. And then hi was привет, привет. And hello is здравствуйте, здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Okay, I think you got it. Yes. It looks a little overwhelming at first, but when you break it up by section, I think it becomes very manageable. Okay, so now you know how to say hello, both casually and formally. Let's move on. Now, if you would like to know how to say a compliment, maybe we could do something simple like you're very beautiful, you're very pretty. That seems to be a common choice. So let's try that. Let's see. And I'm phrasing this in the formal way. That's the most respectful that you would say to a stranger. And I'll tell you the informal, casual way that you would say with someone that you know. So we're gonna say, Вы очень красивые. You're very beautiful, or you're very pretty. Okay, so let's write it out in Russian. 3 words. You, I guess in English it's 4 words. You are very beautiful. But here we're going to have 3 words. So it's you very beautiful. There's no articles like are. Okay, so вы, it's you formally. And if you wanted to say it informally, it would like casually to someone you know and are comfortable with, you would say the. So you just change the V to a T sound. So ты очень красивая or вы очень красивые. So I'll write that in parentheses just so you know. Okay, sticking with the formal. Вы очень красивые. So let's break that down phonetically. Okay, this is very challenging because there isn't a letter in the English language or even a sound for this letter here. That letter is the letter U, and that's not really a sound in English, so let's figure this out together. Let's see. Did I get it on me? No. Okay. I looked it up online, and apparently the U sound in English lies somewhere between I and you. The I and you sound. So maybe we can do it like that. Oops. Okay. So we'll do something like that. Вы. Okay, that's probably the hardest part of this. Вы. And then очень. I added the H again to emphasize that it's an O sound. Очень. Вы очень. O, then CH for the ch sound. Чень. Вы очень. Now the N is kind of a soft sound. Maybe we'll add an E at the end because it's not очень, it's очень. Очень. Вы очень. Вы очень. Okay. Красивые. Alright. So we've got the K R A. I'm going to do the H again. Kra. Si. Вы. There we go, okay. Alright, so let's break down beautiful into sections again. So, Kra, K-R-A-H, Kra, see, like to see, S-E-E, Kra, see, and then we've got this V sound is also in this word, V, Kra, see, V, yeah, like Y-E, yeah, like yeah, but yeah, красивые. So we've got Вы очень красивые. 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 Or, once you get comfortable with that, you can change the вы to the. And I guess that would be kind of like you just switch it for the T, and then you still do the in between the I and the U sound. So, ты очень красивая. Oh, but then it would be красивая. Then you would change it to an A. Ты очень красивая. And if it's formal, it's красивая. So it's just the end sound that changes either from an E to an A. But I don't want to confuse you. It's not as hard as it looks. I know you can get it. Вы очень красивые. Or ты очень красивая. Красивее, красивая. Ты. Вы очень красивые. Ты очень красивая. Okay. Вы очень красивые. And that means, of course, let's write it up here, equals your very beautiful. You're very beautiful. You are very beautiful. You're very beautiful. Ты очень красивая. Вы очень красивые. You are very beautiful. Okay. So once you break it down into sections, it's much easier than it looks at first glance with all the letters. Okay? Alright, moving on. Next, maybe you want to say your name and introduce yourself. So you're going to say, Меня зовут, and then your name. Okay? So, this one's more simple. Okay, let's see. Меня зовут blank, then your name. Oops. Меня зовут, and your name. Okay, so phonetically, it would be меня okay. Меня. So I'm writing it as Meanya. Меня Zavut. So we've got Z-A-H. Zavut. I'm adding the H for the ah sound. Za, so Z-A-H. Za. Voot. Voot. V-O-O-T. Меня зовут. Меня зовут. Меня зовут. So for me that would be Меня зовут Stasya. My name is Stasya. And then you would just put your name in there. My name is Stasya. Меня зовут Stasya. Меня зовут. Okay, so now you've introduced yourself, and we can go on to the final lesson for today, which is the actual asking out. This is going to be the longest one, but don't worry, we're going to break it down into little sections until you fully understand and remember it, and I will get you ready. Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Can we meet or get to know each other, essentially? I don't know what's going on. This is a new marker. It should be working. Maybe it's because I'm holding it like that. Let me try to write it like this. Come on. Okay, I think it's how I have the marker angled. So, можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Now, by the way, these are applicable to if you are talking to a man or a woman. You would say your name, you would say hello the same way, you would say introduce yourself the same way. I mean, if you wanted to say you're very beautiful, you would say it in the same way. And then you can say, so this applies if you're talking to a man or a woman, either one. Whoever you're interested in will work the same. So, можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Can we, I mean, it's not a direct translation, it's kind of like, could we, together with you, meet up? Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Okay, let's write that out and break it up by section, and then you're going to be ready to go. You can do this. Once you get it down, it's going to be much simpler than it looks, okay? I believe in you. You've got this. Okay, we're going to break it down by syllable. First word, можем. M-O, mo. And then Z-H for the zh, like zhooshing you up. Zh. Możem, 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 możem. With an M at the end. Możem li, L-E-E, li. Możem li, możem li. Then we've got that sound again. And here's another way to phonetically say it. We've got I-H. So this is мы. This will probably be the most challenging part of it. But you had practiced in the previous phrases, so you can do it. Мы можем ли мы S, just the S sound. It means with. S. Можем ли мы like a snake. С вами. And this, this kind of works as one word. We can write this as, maybe it's easier to remember, as one word. Yeah, I think that simplifies it. Okay. Sva, S-V-A-H M-E-E. Svami. Svami. With you. Можем ли мы с вами? And then we've got V-S-T-R-E. Vstre. Tsa. I think this should have a Y though, because it's not tsa, it's like a ya sound. Tsa. Встретиться. So, можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Could we meet? I don't know if that's a direct translation. It's more like, could we meet up? Could we meet up with each other? Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? Perfect. And this kind of roughly means, could we meet up? Could we meet up? Можем ли мы с вами and again, you could say this to a man. You could say this to a man or a woman. It's not gender specific with the wording. A lot of words in Russian are gender specific. Like there's a male and female form of it, but I think this applies to anyone you're talking to. Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? So, that's kind of a formal, polite way. If it was more casual, you would say можем ли мы с тобой встретиться? Можем мы с тобой встретиться? But we'll save that for another time. Let's start with the formal, polite way, because this is kind of assuming that you don't know this person or know them well. So it's better to be probably overly formal than underly formal. I don't think that's a word. Then not formal enough. Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? So, let's review. We learned to say hello, здравствуйте. Then we learned to say a compliment. Вы очень красивые. You're very beautiful. Then we learned to introduce ourselves. Меня зовут. And then your name. And finally, we learned to ask someone out to meet up. Можем ли мы с вами встретиться? So, you are ready to get out there. Get out there and mingle and meet some new people and impress them with your multilingual skills. So thank you for joining me today. I love teaching you new things, and I hope to hear some success stories with your new phrases, and I hope this gives you an added boost of confidence and a fun little way to surprise people with something new that you know. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in the next